We have glasses here because one day a guy came in here and he was going to write a check. He was going to make a donation.
Yeah.
Oh, I said, I don't have my glasses with me. So I thought, I'm not going to let that happen again. So I told all these people to clean out their drawers and send us their glasses. And we had, this is only 1/3 of what we had.
Cut it out.
See, I'm scared to ask for something. I don't know what I'll get.
That's true. You don't know. So now I've lost my glasses, so I need to find a pair. So we go through this, looking for glasses. And eventually you find some that work. No, that's not right. You know, it takes a while sometimes.
You'll find it. You'll get to it.
I'll find some. Always have. Well, we gave the rest to the Lions Club.
Oh, that's nice.
Sure, because they knew how to get rid of them.
You think?
The Lions Club?
Yeah.
That stuff's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, not too bad. Well, that's pretty good. I think I could. Okay, I think I can make do with those.
Yeah, I wanted something sweet for myself, so I made a batch and left a little bit at home and brought the rest here.
Okay. Yeah, these are usually on the mantelpiece. So if you need any glasses.
I'm all good, thanks. Got 20
Well, you won't be, let me tell you.
Well,
Eventually you get in trouble.
I get in trouble even when I can see.
I can read with those.
I
That's
hate
pretty
to see
good.
how much trouble I get in if I was blind.
Who? Who got married?
What? I said I get in enough trouble and I got 20/20 vision. I'd hate to see how much trouble I'd get in if I couldn't see.
Yeah,
These go on the mantle?
they
That ain't
did.
gonna fit up there.
I don't think so.
They used to. That's where everybody looks for them.
Yeah, well.
Okay,
that
now they're
way.
on top of a box.
Long as they can see them. You know, people are there at them all the time. Okay, are we ready? Is it time?
Yeah.
It's
It's
time.
2 minutes still.
It's time. Open very carefully. Do not bend. I don't try to. Don't try to ever. Okay. Oh, it's a real fancy thing. Look at this. Wow. Huh. Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Happy holidays to Service Dog Project staff and volunteers. From Sam K.
That's
And Marla.
beautiful.
Isn't that amazing? Huh.
You gotta stick that up on the desk.
Well, that could be our Christmas ornament.
Yeah.
Here, let me put it up because that's really pretty. This is from Sam.
Okay, and then we have Restaurant Depot. Okay. Linda Haller and Myrna Zypo. And I have to write their names down. Here we go.
I will look you in the eye and tell you, as President Biden looked President Putin in the eye,
And
that things we did not do in 2014, we are prepared to do.
those two, get those two?
I will give them right
And I
back
want
to
it back
you.
again.
Absolutely. Okay, Lynn H.
Linda Haller was for how much money?
Hers is the top one.
Okay, got it. Got it.
Okay, let me write these down because this one is in memory of.
Oh, we got the memory of.
Yes.
Oh, there's a donkey. Here's a check for 3 calendars. And the address is on there. I chose a donkey card because you are one who taught me, and many others, to love the donkeys. I loved watching the herd. Thank you. Beth. Huh, okay.
Where's Beth from?
Beth is from Peachtree,
Georgia.
Georgia. Georgia.
Ain't got no place called Peachtree that ain't somewhere other than Georgia.
I think I
Okay.
know who she is, and she
You
was
can
here
have
at
those
Dogfest.
too.
Okay,
And that
I was
goes
writing
in
that
there.
down as you were talking.
There we go.
Oh,
They go
darn.
in there. And this is Bam. Oscoda? M.I.?
Michigan?
Probably. Mailed it on the 4th. Mailed it on to the 4th. Oh boy. Okay, we got things to do here. Please send me a Bentley paw print. Okay. In my computer is a little bucket.
Computer.
My computer.
Oh, yeah.
A little bucket. In the bucket, there are a bunch of paw prints. I need a paw print.
And that's for who, Carlene?
Barbara Mulders.
Okay, where's
Where's your
Barbara?
Molders?
I will grab that, thank you.
I have found some sources tell CNN that the Biden administration is considering evacuating U.S. citizens from
Here, that's what you
Oh,
need.
that's what we need,
Yes. I got her name, perfect.
yeah. Hang on to it. We're
Okay,
getting a-
I will put it right up there.
You find them? They're in a plastic sleeve. We're not doing too well.
I don't know where they are, I'd go look.
Looking at my computer right there.
On the left,
Little-
okay.
Little stainless steel bucket.
Okay.
They're in the back of the bucket. They're in a plastic
Oh, he
sleeve.
found it.
You
Perfect.
found- Oh, good.
Perfect. Let's put that in the envelope right now.
Well, we gotta see if it fits here. How are we gonna
Oh.
do? We have to, yeah. That's good. That fit. That fitted. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Isn't that amazing?
I'll put it in the mail on my way home.
Okay.
Hi, Jim. Hello. So go check Nancy.
This guy just fits in there. Isn't that fun, huh? Well, I should hold that up and show everybody. This is what we getting.
You want me to hold it up closer?
Sure. That'd be good. That'd be good. There we go. We have almost enough of those. We gotta get some more.
Sorry. What did I miss?
Nothing.
Okay,
You may have to get a piece of Scotch tape on that. please.
Okay, I'll do that.
There you go.
I'll do that.
Okay. And this is Marjorie from Oneonta, New York. Please accept this check. Hope you continue to do good work. Very nice check, thank you. Okay. I'll put that in there. Marjorie.
Thank you.
Marjorie, you may not be able to read that. You can probably read that one.
Yeah. Just making sure I spelled her name correctly.
Now, how did, oh, I know what these are. I wondered. At Service Dog Project, it's from Chewy. It's because when they bought something at Chewy for us,
Yeah.
they put their name on the address part so I know who sent it.
Oh, that's nice.
So now we get all these cards from Chewy.
Oh, like Christmas cards?
Yep.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, it's different.
Oh, cute.
Whole ride. Oh.
Holidays.
What was you about to say?
I'm a little slow at these. There we
Bear,
are.
bear.
Thank you for choosing us to help care for your family, both pets and friends. There you
Nice.
go.
Get rid of that before you get in trouble.
Yep, nice.
And then this is Linda Connolly. That's the same deal. Okay, we did that already. Now, and this is Jan Gerhold. Mailed it on the 29th.
Oh, you're okay.
Thank you.
See you Thursday. Good night.
Nice.
See you Thursday.
Thursday, right. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I thought growing old would take longer. I can't believe how old people my age are.
That's cute.
Yes. I don't trip. I do random gravity checks. That's pretty good too.
AKA digger.
Okay, that's all we got.
Okay, we have some packages, but I'm running out of room, so I want to hold this up first.
Okay. This is a restaurant supply place.
Oh, what?
A restaurant supply store to which I belong.
Okay.
Okay. That's where I started getting that soup. By the way, you gotta take soup home with you, did you hear?
I have to take soup home?
Do you like chicken corn soup? No.
do
it's
not.
Shrimp.
No.
Shrimp, you doesn't like that.
You say shrimp
came-
and corn?
Shrimp corn soup, you like that? and
Shrimp and corn.
Yeah.
What is up
Like
with
it-
you people mixing stuff together?
I don't
Like
know.
Every time I try, not knocking the shelf, but I like my stuff separate.
This is chowder.
It's a
And I
chowder.
ordered-
Oh, I
chowder.
don't do chowder.
You don't do chowder?
No.
That's too bad because we got a lot of it. We got to drink it.
You
Because-
do have a lot, I saw it.
Well, the reason being it came through cold enough, so I'm not worried about it. But it wasn't frozen. It's supposed to come through frozen.
Oh.
Oh.
And the clam chowder came through frozen, so that's in the freezer.
Yeah.
But we have 4 bags of shrimp chowder, shrimp and corn. It's good. You don't like that? Mix
I'm
it
not
up
a
and-
chowder. No, I don't like mixing.
Doesn't like mixing stuff. Jesus, I tell you, not a mixer. All right.
I don't even put sprinkles in my ice cream.
Oh my.
I thought you were going to tell me you separated the colors.
No, I get them plain.
Everything's in a little pile on your plate, not to be mixed, right?
Oh yeah, no.
Okay, this doesn't seem to have anybody's name on it. Oh my word, somebody's giving us some towels here. You can have that.
Thanks.
This is from Kohl's. Patricia Swanson. Hand towels. Did we get some of those the other day?
I thought they were bigger towels,
Well,
but the same color.
Oh, so maybe it was a set and they broke
Yeah.
it up?
Okay,
Yeah.
so now we got the hand towels now. There you go.
Thanks.
We got the hand towels. And that's from Patricia Swenson?
And where is she from? Do you know?
I don't know. I don't think try she. Okay, this is
California.
extremely urgent, okay?
That means don't.
I don't know.
Sorry.
I don't know.
I haven't lived there in a while.
No forwarding address, right?
No. Always run about 6 months behind. Oh, wow.
That's right.
Well,
Okay.
You got lucky.
Got lucky on that one. Let me just figure out who it's from and things here. Charles Schwab.
Charles Schwab.
Gifting. We are pleased to present you with the enclosed gift in the amount of $1,000 from Anonymous in Alaska. Well, thank you, Anonymous in Alaska. That certainly is very nice. I better save that in case. I don't know what you do about Anonymous. I bet you I know who it is. We have one CP who's in Alaska alone. She goes off into the woods alone.
Oh,
She
wow.
goes there. That takes some
That's
good-
a hardy person.
It is a hardy person. Jeez, I'll tell you. You know, she's good. Her life depends on the fact her motor's starting and things.
Yeah,
and
right,
Not
right.
me. Not me.
Not me.
Gotta worry about if a bear comes in.
Yeah.
While you're going. No.
Not for me. And I'm told it's cold.
You think?
I
I
think.
bet you it is.
I think so.
You can throw. I've seen on TV where people that live up there will take a pitcher of water outside and they'll throw it in the air and it'll turn to like snow. dust.
Frost. Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah. No.
No, not me.
Well,
Give me a beach.
Yeah.
And I'm good.
Yeah.
okay, this is Ann Stone, Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
You hear low TV's contest.
Carlene and staff. Okay.
Thank you.
That's a nice bunny rabbit. Hope everyone enjoys these cream cheese chewies.
Oh,
Have a happy and healthy new year. Ann Stone. This is a dish in here. Yeah. You suppose we ought to try them?
well, I'm not a staff. Can a volunteer person have one?
Sure. Wait a minute. Oh, geez. Here we go.
What is that?
I don't know. Cookie.
Oh.
Have a cookie.
Oh, thank you.
They smell good.
Mmm.
Wow, those are
These are
good.
fantastic.
Oh, homemade cookie.
Wow.
Yum.
Yum. They're going to be going
Almost
quick.
like a sugar flavored
Mhm.
pancake.
Mm.
Oh my.
Pickle with
You
that.
trust me to hold them? I'm not sure you should do that.
Interesting. Okay. They're good. Thank you. Thank you, Ann. I'll put that right there.
Okay, let me put this up. I think yes, that's it.
It's always nice when mail call provides us a little snack.
Yeah. I'm a fan of soft peanut butter cookies myself.
These are good.
These are really good.
Or those,
They're different.
You ever had chocolate covered peanut butter balls?
Mm-hmm.
Those,
Buckeyes.
oh,
Buckeyes.
Buckeyes. Yeah, we had those a while ago. They didn't last.
they make my pants get smaller.
It's a happy trip though.
Yeah, it is. Be like I could work this off and
More?
You want me to do the question? You want more?
Isn't that stuff over there?
that's dog treats.
Oh,
Oh, no.
gosh, I'm so sorry. I thought this was, okay. Let me get the board ready. I am so sorry.
And this is from Cute Puppies.
I am so sorry.
Cute puppies, North Carolina.
You ready for this one?
Sure, bring it over. Beautiful, thank you. Who we got?
Lynn George?
Lynn George. Okay, that'd be
It's
Lynn.
for Lynn. Yep.
No,
Doesn't say who it's from though, does it?
I don't think so.
Doesn't say. Okay. It's a whole bunch of more cookies.
Wow.
Okay. 20 pounds more.
Wow.
Okay.
Doesn't-
Thank you.
I don't see a note.
I don't either.
The shipping.
Oh, wait a minute.
Right.
Go down.
Oh,
Yep,
okay.
way down that corner. Got it. Put them back.
Here, I'll just move.
Thank you. Thank you.
From Patricia.
Huh?
Doesn't say Patricia. Oh, but Patricia. Thank you very much. Okay.
Doesn't see where she's from.
No.
Okay.
The pups are anonymous. It also says anonymous. Okay.
Okay.
You got
Well,
it.
second try on this.
Yep. Is that it?
Yep.
I'll try. Did you see what we got yesterday?
What's that?
What's your pens? With our name on them.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay. A bunch of them. If you need a pen, you're welcome to it. Ah. Oh, that cookie was good.
That cookie was darn good.
Are we going to be able to get through mail call without another cookie?
Well, I don't know. I can. My go-go gadget arms might be able to reach. Okay, let's see. Where are we headed?
Is that something?
Yeah.
Okay, sound is on. Sharon, thank you. Okay, Linda, Matt is in the house. Sniddles, hello, Matt. Barbara, wants to know how old Freedom is.
Freedom is 4.
Oh,
January 1st she'll be considered 5, but I think she was born in like April.
Do they do that with quarter horses too?
Yep, January 1st.
January
It doesn't
1st.
matter if they were born
December 3rd?
January 2nd or December 30th.
Oh.
Come January 1st, that horse is a year older. So if you have a fall baby, you just don't tell anybody, and then you register it the next spring.
Oh,
Speaking of horses, did you hear that the Kentucky Derby winner died?
I did.
No, I didn't
In
hear
the middle
that.
of a
Of a
warm
race?
up, right?
Warm up.
Was
dropped
the
a heart
explode?
attack.
Yeah.
Heart attack. They think it's a heart attack.
I know some trainer one time that was loping a reining horse around, and all of a sudden the horse had a brain aneurysm,
Down. Yeah.
Wow.
just gone.
I did. I heard that on the news this morning.
My 8 driving donkeys. They were running around the pasture here. They ran into the arena, and one of them dropped dead.
Oh, is that right?
Weenie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I had an awful time trying to find another donkey.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, you never know when it's your time to go.
No.
That's right.
So we might as well have another cookie, right?
I like that.
Gonna have a sweet tooth going to hell.
Okay, Sniddles. Please turn the TV down. Yep, we closed the door. Sniddles also wants to know, Matt, how is Wilson doing?
He's good. I'm getting ready to go pick him up whenever I'm done with mail call.
Okay. He's a smart boy.
Oh yeah.
He's a smart boy.
Well, why don't you teach him something funny?
What's that?
Why don't you teach him something funny?
Something funny?
Walk around, put his front feet on a stool like that and push it across the floor. That's what I was working on last.
I could get him to do that. Well, he's so clumsy right now. He's like got 4 left feet.
I started trying to work on Jiminy for that.
Yeah.
Jiminy got it across the floor.
Like
a couple
if
Yeah,
I
he
go
did.
if I go in the guest house to watch TV and I put my feet up on the ottoman, then he glued to my legs.
Yeah.
You know, if we're in bed, he's right up my back.
He's a
gotta
lo-
be touching.
He's a love bug. He
Yeah,
really
he
is.
is.
Okay, Tori is excited the Cowboy's in the house. Oh, Tori would like to have a Zebu report.
I took her lead rope off.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
Good.
I'll work with her in the morning. I'll feed them and then
She still got the
shove 'em in.
halter on.
She still got the halter on, so yeah, I'll try to put a lead rope on her and see how it goes, and then once I get it on, then I'll work with her there in the stall. But I know whenever I got Elvis, I can move Elvis and then drive her at the same time, and I'll probably start putting the rope over her butt and running it through her halter. So I'll pull that first to teach her to, instead of bracing with her face sometimes, it's going to touch her in the butt and make her go. Like,
Yeah.
remember when the Dog Fest, they brought that cow over?
Yeah.
Couldn't get that cow on the trailer, put the rope around its butt, and it went right in the trailer.
Yep.
So,
Okay, so good update on the Zebu. Schnell's her mom. Matt, do you always wear your spurs?
haha, yeah.
Mary says just on Tuesdays.
Only on days that end in what?
Here's a nice picture of Mr. Bentley. Carlene, did Bentley take his senior stroll today?
Yes, he did. And he had a good time. You know, it was a little odd. They were running loose. Bentley and Sizzle were running loose down back. And she came down with that car that they take them out in,
Yeah.
and they were so excited about it.
Yeah,
Sizzle jumps right in. Of course, he can't jump in the back.
right.
So Amy took him up to the house here, but she had the car down there. So I just told him, I stood there where he gets on that car.
Yeah.
And she stood him there, and I said, you stay there. And he stood there while she went back down, got the car, and backed it up, and then he got in.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect. Oh,
He stood right
perfect.
there.
Perfect.
That's awesome.
He knew what he wanted to go in that car.
Okay, let me see. Tori sent a picture and saying thank you, Cowboy. Let's see what the picture is. If it will open. Uh-oh. We're getting that ugly circle.
Somebody did a very good video earlier today about if you're only donating one brick, $10. And he goes on about what that $10 has done, and it ends up with his dog, with the service dog.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, it's a very, it's well done.
I can't get that one to open from Tori. Sheila would like to know, Matt, have you ever heard of a horsewoman named Stacy Westfall from Ohio?
Yeah, I know Stacy, and I think her husband's name's Jesse. Cause she, the first time she really, like that, I really noticed her was when she was doing the freestyle reining at the Quarter Horse Congress there in Ohio. And she did it on a black mare named Wizard's Baby Doll. And she went in there bridleless and saddleless.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That woman knows her stuff.
I guess she does.
And I actually knew the guy who owned Wizard's Baby Doll, and I worked for the trainer he used, and I got to start 2 of her fillies.
Huh.
Yeah, so that was really cool. You know,
Wow.
like first like famous horse.
right,
you know,
right. No, sure.
And because that mare was gorgeous. You can look it up on YouTube. I mean, like, it's phenomenal.
Huh. Is the whole rating thing on YouTube?
Yeah, I'll pull it up here on my phone and show you.
What does he have to do for rating?
Reining consists of 8 maneuvers. So you have to do spins both ways, to the left and the right, and typically it's 4 spins each way. Sometimes it may be 4.5 or 4.25, depending on how your pattern starts. You have to do a stop and back up. You have to do a stop, roll back to the left, and then stop, roll back to the right. You have to do 1 small slow and 2 large fast circles in the arena, and do 2 flying lead changes. But they tell you the day of what pattern you're going to have,
Oh, really?
and if you go off pattern, then you zero. So if you go in there and think, oh, and you got your patterns mixed up in your head, you'll go in there and you'll have a smoking run, and they'll be like, score is a 0. You know. So yeah, it's nerve-wracking, but I finally got to the point to where I don't want to know what my pattern is, and I don't want to practice it, because I want my horse just waiting on me to tell it what to do. So I can look at a pattern for about 30 to 45 seconds and then break it down, because you wouldn't believe how hard mentally it is to go in there and say, okay, I got 4 spins to the left. But if there's a hitch in that horse's first or second step, it throws you off guard, and then you don't start counting until you get back around or something like that. You'd be amazed at how much money I'd lost because I couldn't count to 4. Do 1 too many or 1 not enough, you know, I mean, it happens. Like the first time I did a reining pattern, I had it all down, and the only thing I had to do was run to the center of the arena, stop, and take a couple steps back. And I got done with, I had to do sliding stop and then do spins, and I'm looking at the center of the arena, and I was just so nervous, like, it was like blacking out mentally. And I'm like, what do I do? And I'm like, I know I got to end somewhere over here. So I'm just pony loping, and you're supposed to run and build speed and then stop and make them slide.
Yeah.
And I'm just pony loping to the center, and I'm like clueless, like, oh God, what do I do? What do I do? And then I just stopped, like just going about 2 miles an hour. And the guy I was riding for, he's like, back up. So I backed up a couple steps, and I got a score of a 69, which you start with a 70, so that wasn't bad.
So is it judged by you following instructions a certain way, or is it timed?
No, it's not timed. It's how well the horse
The
completes
acuity?
the maneuver.
Yeah, okay.
And the thing is, when you're judged like that, like at the big shows, if you get in the penalty box at all, you're not winning nothing.
Yeah.
So it's the luck of who can have the most finesse and have their horse on, you know, that
It's like
day.
dressage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they call it. It's the equivalent of dressage in the Western world.
Yeah.
Like the
Right.
reason I got into it once I saw it was it's the hardest Western equestrian sport in the world. I'm like, well, shit, if I can learn that, the rest of them are easy. You know?
I thought cutting those cows out.
That's harder because you not only have to be a horseman, but you got to be a cattleman to cut well.
Yeah,
Like-
I've seen some people do, you know, really swinging back and forth.
Oh, I had one when the last time I went to Jackson, Mississippi that I showed. I think it was 2017. He won $95,000,
Whoa.
and every time I drop my hand on a cow, and I'm watching that cow, and if I drop my hand, if that cow's coming this way, and I get him lined up perfect, and I drop my hand, I know that cow's turning back that way.
Yeah.
That horse could turn with such velocity that I'd almost kiss my kneecap. I mean, sometimes it was just hanging on like a spider monkey just for the knees down,
Yeah.
hugging the side of the horse, because you just try to sit there and get in the rhythm. A lot of people, when they get scared, they want to look down. Well, that's the worst thing you can do, because that horse is going to keep working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Isn't the most expensive race in the country is a quarter horse race, isn't it?
I have no idea about that.
I think it's way above the Kentucky Derby.
Wow.
I know if you go anywhere near these quarter horses, trailer after trailer will pull in, all matching, and the trucks match, and it's the oil men with their quarter horses.
Right. Right.
Oh yeah, like if you go to the Quarter Horse Congress, where people get so crazy about competition and wanting to win, it's crazy what they'll do to other people's horses because they want the top horse.
Yeah.
So a lot of them have armed guards. Like you have to have a pass to go past those horses' stalls because people have been known to throw shattered glass in their grain or poison in their feed, or if you throw a bunch of salt on the hay, it'll make them drink and be bloated.
Right.
Like if you're going to catch a Mustang and you use common sense, you figure out their pattern where they're going for a couple days and wait until after they get done at the water hole because they only go there about twice. Well, you get waterlogged, you ain't going to win no foot race.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Wow.
Huh.
Okay. Barb, is that Sandy in the sunroom and was she spayed?
Yes.
Okay, and now
I forgot about her.
Yeah, now she's in there. Okay, lots of talk about your soup. Schnauzer mom likes crab, but not in soup. Be short. There's a kickin' crab soup that has corn in it. And Matt, Schnauzer mom says Matt has not heard of that combination either. Okay, CP from Illinois. Carlene, your thoughts on the Moira color pattern?
What am I supposed to think about it?
She's a beautiful dog.
Harlequin.
She's a beautiful dog.
She's heavily marked. Well, you know, I haven't really looked at her all that closely, but
Yeah.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
No,
They all have, see a little bit of gray on top of her head?
yeah.
All the Harlequins, regardless of how pure they look, they all have a little bit of merle there somewhere.
Yeah.
And there it goes on that one.
She's a sweet dog.
I think she's coming up the house, I think.
Oh, is she?
I'm going to save her for breeding.
Good. Okay,
I
Indy
just
Dunes.
gotta get her out of the hands of those crazy fools in the barn.
Indy Dunes. Hi, Carlene, Jamie, and Matt. How was your Tuesday? What did you do today?
You started the day, you went and got grain.
I went and got
grain.
grain.
Got coffee.
And I drank his coffee. Yeah, that was okay. And the rest of the time, I'm working on the puzzles because I used to do those Sudoku puzzles just to see how alert I was.
Right.
And to test it if I've taken any sleeping pills or whatever, to see whether I can. And that's not the problem. The problem right now is I fall asleep.
Oh.
My head down, trying to do a puzzle. I'll just nod right off so quick. Boy.
Nothing wrong with a good nap.
Yes, there is if you're behind the wheel of a car. So
Touche.
So I'm trying to pin when I get sleepy and when I'm not. And I don't go out in the afternoon.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to go anywhere. Yeah.
Okay. So, Indy Jones would also like to know, Matt, how is Wilson doing with you and Ace? And thank you and Ace for mentoring him. Are they buddies?
Oh yeah, they sleep right beside each other, and it helps me teach Wilson to listen a lot better because he's the type like when he wakes up in the morning, I get up and go to the bathroom, he's still scratching.
Easing into the day.
It's like, hey Wilson, let's go outside and use the bathroom. And he's like, oh, in a minute. And then I'm like, Wilson, come on. And then I'm like, Ace, go get Wilson. And he'll go jump on Wilson. And then
funny.
Wilson's like, oh, it's playtime. So then he'll come.
That's funny. Okay, let me see. Okay, so Matt, this is for you. Be short. Matt, being from West Virginia, you didn't eat fried taters and onions growing up. What about vegetable soup, biscuit, sausage, and gravy? I grew up in the Midwest. I remember biscuit, sausage, and gravy.
Biscuits and gravy. I love sausage, biscuits, and gravy. and I like I like fried potatoes. I didn't do the onions though.
They are good with
That's
onions.
funny about food because my dad, when I was a little kid, if I didn't like the way it looked or smelled, I didn't want to touch it,
Yeah.
and he would shove it down my throat until I'd puke.
Okay.
And then I'd get my ass beat for puking on it. So, yeah, I never even let anybody put cheese on my burger until I was like 14.
Wow.
I didn't try ketchup until I was like 25.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, like, I didn't eat any vegetables. Like, I was like, I ain't no rabbit. But now, like, believe it or not, like, when I moved up here and stayed in Wenham, I mean, that lady was crazy, but she could cook like nobody I've ever met in my life.
Yeah.
Like, I love broccoli and Brussels sprouts if
Wow.
they're cooked the right way.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. And, like, to go to, if you go to the boathouse over there near Cranes Beach,
Yeah.
Yep.
and you get their fried Brussels sprouts, and they have, I think they put walnuts in it and there's some kind of sauce. It is to die for.
Wow.
But yeah, I eat salad now. I still don't like onions. I like the flavor of it, but I don't like the crunch of it in my mouth.
Yeah.
And like when people go to a Mexican restaurant, I'm like, hey, just meat and cheese, buddy. Don't be throwing none of that guac and that, just put that shit on the side.
That's funny. That's funny. So to follow up on that question, Tori wants to know, what about ramps? I don't remember ramps.
No,
No?
no ramp.
Okay. Okay.
My father sold tractors to
Yeah.
farmers down in the onion country.
Mhm.
So all during the war, etc., I lived on onions.
Oh.
I had onion sandwiches.
Right.
Anything that you try to prepare to eat it and it makes you cry, that's a sign from God. Okay?
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay.
Okay. That's funny. Okay, Fluffy wants you to know your phone has the same sound as hers. Okay, Foog and Matt, did Wilson get his lamb chop?
No, they said it was down there in the kennel. It wasn't. So.
Oh, I saw a lamb chop earlier in the overflow room.
Oh, well, that's probably where
Okay,
it is.
Well,
we'll get that.
And somebody sent me a really cool coffee cup, and I didn't see a card or a name on it. So, and I got a picture of it. It said something like horse trainer because badass miracle worker doesn't exist as a job title. Yeah, so I got a really cool coffee cup.
That's funny.
Foden gave me a ton of Chex Mix. So that's when that's what I ate when I got nothing else to eat. I just munch on some Chex Mix in the evening.
There you go.
Yeah. But yeah, I got the coffee cup.
Yeah, that lamb. We were worried that he
I
would
think-
eat that he'd be eating it and pulling it. He's got to have somebody with him when he's got that.
Well, see, that's the good thing about like him having to do everything with Ace, because Ace won't let him tear it up.
Really?
Yeah, because Ace has got this big platypus that's in one of the first posts I had of both of them. It's a big yellow platypus like this, and that's Ace's favorite toy, and he usually doesn't let anybody touch it. But he'll let Wilson play with it. But if Wilson starts to get rough, Ace will drop the platypus and jump on Wilson and say,
Oh, that's
he'll
funny.
pounce on him to say,
Oh,
hey, knock
that's
it off.
funny.
Like Wilson used to go over while Ace would be laying down, and he'd just sit on his head. Well, Ace pinned him to the floor a couple times to say, yeah, we don't do that.
This is not what we do,
Because
right?
like I don't like, or I do like, but I try not to do it. Is take Ace to the beach.
Yeah.
Because, you got all those rich women with their little foofy dogs out there. Well, Ace, he's got a sick sense of humor like me, so he'll walk up to some rich lady's Pomeranian and just piss right on its head.
Oh, jeez.
And it's like, yeah, I don't know whose dog that is. And then they just look at you mortified, you know, like I spit in their kids' ice cream. Oh, there you go.
That's funny. That's funny.
Ah,
Okay. Peggy. Hi, Carlene, Jamie, and Matt. Good to see you all. For Matt, will you and Ace miss Wilson when he goes to his loving forever home? And for Carlene, how are your sleeping arrangements going? And finally, always great having you do mail call, Jamie. Hi, Peggy.
You answering first or am I?
you were, because I forgot the
Oh shit. Yeah, I miss Wilson. You know, I growing up on farms and stuff and what I do for a living, you know, I try not to get too attached. Like I even hold myself back from getting attached to my horse because the whole intention of buying her was to train her to where she was like almost perfect and sell her,
Yeah,
you know, and then I buy another one and start all over again. That's what I do.
yeah.
Like Ace is the only thing that's never for sale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like I'll sell you my boots, I'll sell you my underwear if I wore them, but
And your
the-
spurs.
There's a fundraiser.
You're right. Oh, could we make fun of? We make money on that one.
yeah, I'll give you some chicken bricks. No, but no.
That's funny.
Oh,
Okay, Carlene, Peggy'd like to know, how are your sleeping arrangements going?
well, they're better. We're coming to an agreement. This who's sleeping on what side of the bed. So
Kim,
one of the problems that she had was my other mattress. That one would come away from the wall, and she went down in there
Oh
once.
wow.
So she's a little leery of sleeping next to the wall, but she's getting better again.
Yeah. Okay, Kim Up Jules would like to have the recipe for the cream cheese cookies. Me too, because they are delicious.
They are
Oh,
good.
there's Freedom.
Yeah, they were in the
Low battery.
opposite stalls.
Low battery.
I didn't
Low
know.
battery.
Okay, be short. Where are... Oh my goodness, there was a lot of them. Let me see.
They're all done. Back up.
Ah!
No.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's Jiminy. There's Jiminy.
He did it.
He did do it. Okay, let me see. Where are we going? There were so many. Okay, where are our mail call doggy friends? Well, Jim and Larky are back in the condo right now. They'll be coming in after mail call. They just needed a little time away from bothering Sandy.
Yeah.
Okay. Lila May, I like the way you think, Carlene. Cookies. Okay. B Short was asking, Wilson is in the kennel during the day, in the training room. Where is Matt keeping Wilson? That was the beginning of the question. Oh, okay. So, this is interesting. Lady Barbara, the racehorse that dropped dead was also previously involved in a doping controversy. And Dee said it was doping at the Kentucky Derby. Lady Barbara said just 3 years old. And then once in a blue moon, said the steroid was an ingredient in a skin salve that they use on a horse for a skin rash.
It was not. I
See that
That wasn't
you're
that wasn't
They're
doping.
talking about the trainer Bob Bafford, which has I can't remember how many times he's won the Kentucky Derby, more than any other trainer in
Yeah.
the world. And they said something about that, like the horse pet tested positive for something, and he had been like caught or suspected, showed up in the blood work
Right.
5 other times in however many races he did within that year. And it's either one or two things, like he's such a legend, he can't stand not to win
Yeah.
or not to lose.
To lose, yeah.
Yeah, so he's going to cheat, or there's somebody in his private circle, because ain't no just any most Joe Schmo off the street going to be able to walk up and get near those horses.
Right.
You know, So they've got armed guards, and you have to have permission and passes and all that to get near them. So either somebody in his private circle is trying to sabotage his career, or he just can't.
The drug
stand-
that's involved, it's a drug that it's not a big deal that I know of.
Yeah, like
Like, I don't know what it
certain.
is.
It's just like certain cleaning materials. You know, they say use gloves
Right,
because it'll
right.
soak into your skin. What's a lot of the medicine you put on horses to heal are the same thing.
Well, then you're getting into that DMSO stuff.
Yeah.
That penetrates your skin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You mustn't put DMSO on and stick your hands in Clorox because then the Clorox goes in. And it's that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But whatever it was a drug that I'd heard of. I mean, you know, we've rubbed on, all of us, or you know,
Oh, yeah,
it's not a
yeah.
big deal.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like that.
But for them to be saying he's been doped, that's,
Well, that's like watching. I mean, look
Yeah.
at the media nowadays.
I know.
Oh, true. That's
That's
true.
why when people talk, tell me rumors about me, I just laugh because it's so far off, and I don't give a shit what they think anyway.
Alrighty, so Jerry said it was Lynn Clements of Scott and Bumble who made the video about the $10
Oh, yeah.
bricks.
It's excellent.
It was
video.
Bumble's family. Yep, the video about the importance of buying one brick was done by Lynn, wife of Scott and mom of Bumble. Okay, and there's Jiminy pushing the
Yeah.
stool. Okay, what is this? Oh,
Christmas Carol.
there's a new song with your buddy Mike Rowe.
Oh, Mike
And-
Rowe's freaking hilarious.
Mike Rowe
and that's
and
the guy
Big
from
and Rich from
Big
Big and
Rich.
Rich.
Yeah.
It's called Santa's Got a Dirty Job.
I haven't heard this one.
Okay. You want to play it now or you want to play
Sure.
it later? Okay.
Where's the volume?
Yeah, no kidding.
It's up at the top. We have to turn it off because of the.
Well, every year old Santa Claus goes up in his sleigh, and them reindeer running in front of him kick mud up in his face. Those chimneys he goes climbing down ain't exactly all that fun, but if he don't do it, nobody will. So Santa's gonna get the job done. Don't you know that Santa Claus got a dirty job?
Is that the Oak Ridge Boys?
Santa Claus got a dirty job, and he does it all night long. Blue wind and rain and blinding snow, Santa Claus never slows down. He's gotta keep on pushing them reindeer hard if he's gonna hit every town. Sneaking in, sneaking out,
This isn't.
24 hours straight. You gotta outrun them big guard dogs. Gotta do whatever it takes. Don't you know that Santa Claus got a dirty job?
Randy Rainbow's not in here, is he?
Is what?
This is not a Randy Rainbow thing.
No.
Oh, I thought you said it was going to be Randy Rainbow.
No, it's
Mike Rowe.
Mike
and
Rowe.
Mike Rowe.
John Rich.
Oh, wait, gotta turn this off now. Turn that off so we have no background.
Huh.
Okay. So Sheila wants you to know that she's personal friends with Stacy,
Oh, that's
and
cool.
there's Stacy and
And Wizard's baby doll.
Brideless Freestyle with Roxy.
Oh, I don't know if that's a barn name or what.
Okay, UCLA mom. They race.
Let's run that thing.
Okay.
Pull that. See, visit more or something.
See
That
more.
we'll pull it more. That's, okay, whatever. Here we go.
Let's see if there's volume.
Stacy Westfall, let me write it. Stacy Westfall and Wizard's baby doll.
Pretty horse.
Stacy would like to dedicate this ride to her dad, who went to live in heaven just 24 days ago. Thanks for teaching me to keep trying new things. Stacy Westfall.
He said I was in my
There you go.
Oh. Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, where did it go? Wow, it went all the way. Okay.
Yeah, those reining spins, when that horse is just pivoting off his butt and stepping around, they can do that so fast, all you see is like blurs of color.
How the hell do you know what it did for?
Huh?
How do you know what it did for?
Get lucky. See how easy that flying weight change was?
Wow. Wow. Bareback. That's amazing.
See, she just sits up and that horse slows right
That's
down.
amazing.
You better believe that outfit's not made out of silk, though.
No, there's some sweaty cotton pants on there getting a little sticky. No, but anybody can do that with a horse. That's amazing.
My kids all learned to ride bareback.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Like that?
This is my favorite part of a reining
There you
horse
go.
right here. That makes you feel like you're Aladdin on a magic carpet.
Wow.
Got those sliding boots on?
What's that?
Okay,
She's got sliding shoes on.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it, but those stops are about 30 feet long.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You better believe that outfit's not made out of silk.
Wow. Wow, that was something. Okay, let me see. So UCLA mom, they race quarter horses right near me in Los Alamitos. Been around a long time. Barbara in Michigan, when is your doctor's appointment? And then she
I got
said
one tomorrow.
tomorrow.
The
then
coughing one.
And then she said narcolepsy, maybe that's why you're taking naps. I don't know. Denise, who is on tonight, is Karen. Jan W., that's how Carlene feels about green vegetables. They make her cry. She considers that a sign to stay away from them.
Except lima beans. I like lima beans.
Okay.
It's a weird one.
So Fugan wants you to know the cup for Matt is from Jean Torno, Green Beret, North Carolina.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
she went
remember
back-
meeting them at Dog Fest.
Yeah. She went
Yeah.
back and found it on a recording.
Thank you.
Okay, so Betsy in Nevada. Carlene, what did you mean by Moira getting away from all the crazy fools in the barn?
All these people that want to keep my dog down there in the barn.
It's your dog. Is Anna still with Lindsay? I seem to remember reading that Lindsay was very busy and having 2 dogs with Mega E was difficult for her. I don't know. Do you know?
No, I heard rumors, but I didn't follow it through. And she was here once with the dog. I can't keep track. I can't keep track.
Yeah.
They did not say I was being disrespectful of the staff. For crying out loud, you can't crack a joke around here.
Yeah.
I'm sure that they'd be happy to call me a crazy. They're calling me a crazy fool in the house already. Let's face it, guys. Jesus
So,
Christ,
Fluffy-
I tell you, I just won't say a word.
Okay, Fluffy, has it been decided that Wilson will become a perfect pet? And then Carla said on It's a Wrap on Sunday, he's still in training, that 4 or 5 trainers have taken him out. I've heard he's doing well in training, too.
Yeah.
Okay, Matt, does Wilson love his woolly mammoth? He sure likes it.
Yeah, he enjoys it. It's bigger than he is.
Yeah.
I remember because I had it before. It's actually Chrissy's, and Chrissy's
Oh,
the one that gave it to him. Yeah, because I had it down in. You remember the room I was staying in, across from the kennel?
Yep.
Lynn called me up one day. She's like, I put my dogs in, and they were just going nuts, and I couldn't figure it out. And it was that woolly mammoth sitting on the couch, freaking them out.
That's funny. That's funny. Okay, do you want to see Jiminy doing the bar stool?
We can, yeah.
And his tail's going a mile a minute. Okay, Diane. Oh, we're getting close to the end. Okay, Diane. Carlene, your sleepiness may be due to low oxygen, so be sure to keep that doctor's appointment.
Yep.
Schnauzer Mom, the Westfall Championship bareback and bridleless video is below.
That's the one we just.
That's the one we just watched. Okay. Okay, yeah. And then Fluffy, that video of Stacy and her horse was fantastic. It was fantastic.
There's some horse around here that they ride bridleless, and it's one of Janine's rescues.
Yeah.
And she did a bridleless
Demonstration.
routine with American flag over here.
Oh, really?
Something.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I remember they had, you remember when Doug Cross used to be over there at, what's that, Corinne's place?
No.
I can't remember the name of the barn, but you know who Doug Cross was, right?
I
He
no.
moved up to Maine. He had this deal the first year I came up here, I think it's 2017. He had this thing where it was all these rescue horses were going to come together and you show off like what all they learned and how good they are and this and that. And I was going because I had a customer across from Jonathan Knight's house. The Donnellys live across the street, and I was helping Katie with her Mustang.
Mm-hmm.
And she was, one day I was riding the Mustang around in her big front field bridleless. And she was like, oh, can you help me, get her ready for that competition so I can demonstrate her bridleless? And I'm like, yeah. And I said, well, I'll help you for free if you pick up, at the time, Nancy's colt that I trained in Florida that she bought as a 4-year-old. And I was just riding him around outside. And, Doug Cross, as the day went on, he'd start sipping the beers, And after it was done, I'm like, hey, do you care if I take my colt in there and ride him around? And he was like, let her rip, Tater Chip. And he's about a 6-pack in. Well, the end of the one end of the arena, about 20 feet of it, was roped off for all the people to sit and watch. Well, everybody's gathered around, and you know, there were some horses that Doug taught to stand on a box.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, that only took 3 years and $30,000. And anyway,
That was an investment.
yeah. So here I come in, and you know, I got the bed on the colt at first, and I'm riding him around, and he's trained finish cutter, so you just drop your hand, and then you can tell him to do everything with just your legs in your seat, you know. And so I warm him up, and I'm running over there, and I'm stopping him hard and cracking back doing those cow turns, and then I take the bridle off and start running him really fast, and then set him down right in front of everybody, and he skids about 3 feet, because the cutter's not meant to slide like a reiner. They're supposed to lock it up.
Yeah.
And I did that in front, and I looked up, everybody was livid. and I'm like, well, what's the problem? That's not a rescue. I said, no, he was bred on purpose. And he's damn good at what he does. And I said, the last time I checked, why in the hell would somebody do a demonstration with the same kind of horses that, you know, that's all based around?
Right.
You don't go to a dressage event and in the intermission you get to see another dressage horse. You know, you see a different kind of
Right,
horse, you
right.
know. But it just chapped their ass. I had this 4-year-old so broke. And here they are, got 5 years in on mine, you know.
Good on you.
Oh yeah.
Good on you. Okay.
I must have. It felt pretty close to what it would have been like back in the day when they did the Salem witch trials. Like they wanted to burn me at the stake.
Oh
Oh my gosh.
That's what around here is like. Oh God.
Okay, a couple more quick comments. CP from Illinois says trainers keep mentioning that Moira is a very smart dog but stubborn at times. We hope she becomes a house dog in the future. Sniddles, Matt, would you be willing to take Wilson if he should become a pet? And then Lady Barber said that she thinks the intent was to be given to a veteran from the person that donated him.
Look, I love the little fella and this and that, but if he's meant to be with a vet, then that's fine with me. You got to think what I specialize in, and I will say I specialize in anything with dogs, but like with horses and things like that, or even coaching people to become better riders. I'm like the first step.
Yeah.
I'm like the starter,
Yeah.
and then they grow to be with somebody else. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Right.
So
Okay.
I enjoy the steps I get to have and count my blessings for what they are instead of complaining about what I can't have.
Right. Right.
Because, you know that saying, you can wish in one hand and shit in the other and see which one gets filled up first.
Oh.
Okay,
brother.
so we're at the end of the comments. So for dinner, you have shrimp piccata, chicken cordon bleu, and then the shrimp corn chowder.
Oh, I gotta get rid of the chowder for
So
one
that's
thing.
what. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty then.
That the whole thing.
That's
Yeah.
what I saw in the fridge.
Because I already had the shrimp. I already had that for lunch.
Okay. Okay. Shrimp corn chowder it is, and maybe some cream cheese cookies for dessert.
There you go. Now you're talking. Now you're talking.
All right.
That'd be great.
Okay. Good night, everybody. Thank you.